Salve, rapaziada. Começando aqui a live de Alan Wake. Um pouquinho mais cedo hoje pra durar mais. Deixa eu afastar o microfone um pouco, que o áudio tá meio estourado. Começando aqui no YouTube também. Esse no YouTube tá bem bugado. Aí. Salve aí pra quem tá assistindo no YouTube. Continuar o jogo.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else.
Caraca,
Someone I was
o
watching
meu
on
relógio
television.
do PC
I
tá bem
couldn't think,
atrasado.
couldn't
Tinha
focus.
marcado a live pra 14, eu não sabia que era 15.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Tem que esperar o Hardman aparecer.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk.
Sabe uma coisa que no OBS que ele tá dando umas travadas? O seguinte. Deixa eu voltar aqui então.
Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Esse Hartman, ele sabe que ela tá...
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering
Tá
from
viva.
hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Aqui é bem de boa. Por enquanto. Toma Zane. O Zane aparece em vários momentos do game. Acho que já deu pra perceber. Era a casa do Hartman. A gente tava bem ali do outro lado.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Quero ir pra parte mais da hora desse jogo.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
Só
focused.
tirar o dele aqui de onde tá o...
Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Ela tá com delay de uns 2, 3 segundos do meu jogo pra live.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ah, parei de ouvir quando ele falou videogames e lixo produtivo.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Alan, please, this way.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Tá chegando a parte que fica da hora. Cadê ele?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers. Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Agora eu sei que vai ter uma
They are,
cutscene.
well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be
Tem
done.
que esperar esse diálogo acabar.
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Aparentemente ninguém aqui é louco. Só que eles têm noção do que é
Zane could feel
o...
the poems, taking form, shaping things.
do que é essa
As he
presença aí
experimented,
do...
he imagined he could almost feel the
Wordfall.
power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wait.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand
Alô,
here, Ron Birch. The store's
deve estar
back.
acordado umas 2 horas da tarde pra já ter ficado escuro.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only
Tá, mas
chance of
esse
getting out of
cutscene
here.
bugado ainda tá incomodando.
I don't
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ah, ha, ha. It's my storm. I'm
Caramba, mano, o Alan Wake continua sendo fumante, cara.
Sinclair looked bad. That
O
wasn't
cara
well
dorme e já
tapped.
acorda
The
cansado,
crazy
não
old
consegue dar uma
farmer.
corridinha.
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping
O
them.
cara se escondeu ali.
Out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, diapered asses for it, since you're so tough.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Deixa eu ver.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to
Era uma
Hartman's
garrafa de
office.
café aqui. Eu
It's
tinha
right
notado.
next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
O Barry só se lasca desse jogo, mano. Só que ele já foi espancado umas vezes.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Oxi. Caraca, parou de sair som no meu jogo. Deixa eu ver se tá saindo a live. Caraca, parou de sair som. É só minha voz. Assim, ele foi levado, ele só vai aparecer no especial agora, nos especiais. Era a cutscene que tinha bugado.
The dark presence was following the moment. I had to find a way out.
Não, não é aqui. Essa missão normal, né? Queimar os mobs. Só pra me passar lá de boa. Agora eu desço. Caraca, irmão, que bosta. Ah, de qualquer forma. Parte aqui é chatinho. Agora corre.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Você já tá lascado. Você ainda vem com uma lanterninha dessa. Ótimo.
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here! Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Ah. Um labirinto, que da hora. Don't trust. Não confie em Emil Hart.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Esse grandão é o que dá mais dano. Só que ele não corre.
The channel. Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day. You get 3 pills in the evening.
O bom é que esse daqui não corre. Deixamos fácil. Mano, esse pássaro é chato, hein? Nossa, mano. Vacilão, cara. A roupa dele bugou. Aqui não tem nem como esquecer. £12, mais uma garrafa de café. Mas tá bonito o cenário, hein?
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Ah, mano, não é tão difícil de ser pulado.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Pequena pistola.
Just hang on now!
Vai pra lá. Desgraçado.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Esse lugar aí vai sumir. É pra sumir.
crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out! I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that!
O Barry correndo ali.
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to
Vai só dar pause aqui pra resolver uma coisa. Um minuto só. Problema resolvido. É só continuar alguém.
I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Cara, não é tão alto assim pra pular.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch
Porque
it.
você vai escorregando, então. Mas o Alan Wake, né, o fumante, não aguenta correr, aguentar uma queda dessas. Putz. Nenhuma lanterna sobrou. Maravilha. Calma lá também, né? Caraca. Um tapa eu morro.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Deixa eu ver se tem aqui. Nada.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Funcionou. Caraca, essa é a mesma altura que era pra pular lá pra ir junto com o Barry. Tirou só um teco da minha vida.
In the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Pelo menos agora tem uma lanterna. Olha os caras me oferecendo ômega 3. Não teve como, só corre.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Essa é grandona.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Esse brilho que da hora.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light.
Deixa eu ver o que acontece agora.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
O que tem ali? bosta, hein?
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Tem um manuscrito aqui. Tá aí, como é que eu subo ali? Peguei a garrafa de café. Ah. Agora é só ir até onde eu tenho que ir. Ai, que vacilão. Caraca! O cara deu um dash ali antes de dar pancada. Vai correr.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Caraca, mas de onde?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Morreu.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Bom, tá aí um trecho da história, né? Essas TV vai explicando tudo o que acontece. Ah.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The front door was locked. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Pegar flare. É. Só uma bala, 4 flares e uma bem. Dá pra fazer bosta com isso.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting it. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Mano, o ruim desses caras é que eles patinam muito. Desliza. Três flare, 3 bem. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não, só uma porta trancada. Nessa torre aqui. Ali é... não sei, aquela casa onde a gente estava. É. Ah, da hora.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least.
Você pode ligar o rádio e encontrei ouro. Fiquei só o osso. Acho que é aqui. Deixa eu ver. O teclado até desconectou. Esses carros é pra drift, sai fora. Tudo uns pneus que desliza. Ué. Por aqui. Eu nunca vim pra cá, deixa eu ver. Isso aqui vai, se eu for lá pra frente vai ter uma cutscene. Da hora, da hora. Eu explorei aqui, por isso que eu não desbloqueei a conquista de 2010. São 2 lugares novos que eu descobri. Tá louco? Deixa eu ver se tem manuscrito lá pra frente. Se tiver sucesso. Só um banheiro. Agora aqui vai ter cutscene. Vai começar o negócio. E essa garrafinha de café?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
É.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Vai todo mundo. Tem como ele correr. deles. Ah, que doido. Entendi. Some.
No, why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Ah, cara. Um tiro pra cada. Será que tem bala aqui de rifle? Tem. Acabou as balas.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Pegar a garrafinha.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm! See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Vou usar 12, 32 balas. Gastei toda a munição do rifle, então acabou que sobrou bastante bala de 12. No caso, o máximo que tem pra usar.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They're real.
Sleep.
Night Springs. Man,
Assisti esse episódio de Night Springs.
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Esse episódio de Night Springs é o mais nada a ver possível.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Good going, Al!
75, 5 anos depois do Thomas Zane. Tiro de qualidade. Encheu de novo. Esse maluco que corre muito chato, cara. Vou livrar dessas coisas. Carregar doce.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Eu tenho duas armas. Por que não dá uma arma pro Barry e vem me ajudar? Outro de lanterna que eu já achei aqui. Da hora, a cara deles melhorou. Antes era meio que só um borrão. Agora eles têm cara.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one.
Mais uma lanterna aqui.
Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Your force is almost here as well. But that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Quais as chances daqui se mexer? Só de garantia.
Got to be kidding me.
Da hora essa informação, hein?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gig. Do this thing. The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box. You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were on the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Tortar essa porta.
music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talking about. That's the whole reason we're here.
It's the light. Oh, maybe it's the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Voltei lá pro Cauldron Lake. Uma alucinação dele.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Eu lembro que quando eu jogava no notebook, era um Samsung de 4 GB de RAM. Inclusive eu tenho ele até hoje. Mano, eu pegava o que? Uns 20, 30 FPS nesse jogo. Só que eu colocava tudo no low. Aí quando chegava nessa parte, eu não conseguia ver os personagens. Aí chegava nas duas DLC, era uma bosta de passar.
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Caraca, mas...
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in this study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Essa parte é da hora.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my art a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
E aí começa o jogo. Uma semana depois do...
It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Uma semana depois que a Dark Press levou a Alice, aí começou o jogo mesmo. Por causa do episódio 2.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Click.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Festa? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Ia começar. Agora vai começar as coisas mesmo.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
Nesse momento a Dark Press já tá muito poderoso já.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
Caraca, o Bar é calvo, aí só joga o cabelo pra trás.
Hell, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Pegar aqui o... Deixa eu ler esse manuscrito.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja.
Você vai lendo os manuscritos e vão acontecendo as coisas. Deixa eu ver.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange.
Só que esses manuscritos você só pega depois que o evento acontece. Se você pegar uns 2, 3 manuscritos antes do evento, dá pra você prevenir algumas coisas. Caso quem leu o negócio. Caraca, ninguém estranha um carro na porta de entrada.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Deixa eu pegar essa garrafa de café
Can you
aqui.
do this?
Só tô moscando tanto que eu nem vi a garrafa de café.
These guys need to be alerted
Começar
just in case
a
we
prestar
don't come
atenção
back.
aqui.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Hello, Mr. Breaker. This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know this way. Sheriff,
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate control box from here. We need to get to the other side over
Agora
the
que eu tava
rooftop.
com uma lanterna mó
I'll
top,
open the gate for you
voltei
once
com
I'm
essa
across. You
bosta
stay here in the
aqui.
light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Eu não sei como, mas se eu não me engano tem uma conquista que... Ixi, caraca, estamos ligando aqui. Alô? Alô? Oxi. Ligaram e desligaram. Eles não vão voltar aqui por causa da luz.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Oh, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is to the chopper.
Vou deixar ela atirar, não, porque tem munição infinita.
Over here, Wade. The chopper's in the other direction.
Mano, eu quero destruir esse negócio agora. Nossa, como é que foi? Primeira vez que eu destruo. Vou voltar lá pro de 2010 e tentar pegar a conquista. Entendi a mecânica. Agora eu tô fazendo papel de banana. Deixa eu ajudar ela. Com essa lanterna aqui.
New Yorkers were rude.
You have the right to the pits. Why these rights?
É logo dois. Deixa eu ver.
Wait, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Boa, vai. Caraca, ela veio até aqui atrás. Só um tiro de flare pra tirar a escuridão dele. Esse é o único que você tem que dar 2 tiros de flare pra matar.
Let's go, Wake. Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys. The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
Once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change? I'm just gonna take a quick look.
Oxi.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free.
Yeah.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
que os dois tá com 11 balas. Então, acho que é melhor ficar com rifle.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys. Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Ok. Uma garrafa de café ali.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Ir pro segundo andar, né? Que tem munição. Munição numa livraria acho que não é muito normal. Vai ter que ter um escrito aqui. Esse cavalo aí tá em vários lugares.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your 𝐿𝐿 books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Sete flares. Garrafa de café. Deixa-me analisar.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Por que meu YouTube tá baixando um monte de coisa? Esses caras só falam de ômega 3. Só tem um representante aí pra velha do ômega 3.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
No meu YouTube tá baixando um monte de vídeo aleatório. Esse manuscrito é...
For it to be free, the dark presence...
Ok, pulei 2 manuscritos.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Não, isso de revólver eu tenho. Um tiro de rifle e um tiro de 12. O necessário pra matar.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Subindo na frente do bar. Da hora.
Didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man! Like garlic against vampires?
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Gato desaparecido.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you are cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Yeah. Peixe pose caído. Essa é a última vez que ele aparece no game. No caso, pra quem não compra as DLC, é a última vez que vê ele.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Bem... Será que tem como entrar? Não, fechado. Engraçado que aqui os negócios de bombeiros, serviços essenciais, tudo fecha. Tudo bem que é um jogo, né? Mas poderia ser um pouquinho mais real. Deixar os negócios abertos 24 horas.
You will never get her back.
We're not ready to take off yet.
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Vamos bem, boa. Deixa eu vir. Toma. Not bangs, até o final eu não vou usar fluid. Vou usar o flare e as bem. Depois que ele helicóptero cansa, por quê?
Keep fighting, Wake. We're almost ready to take off.
Da hora essa combinação. Tentar mais um pouquinho, vai. Nossa, apareceu até o cara que corre aqui. Deixa eu matar ele. Cadê? Parece um smurf correndo.
Taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right.
city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Olha essa parte. Os pássaros não vai vir. Não. Cara, que de novo minhas coisas somem, mano. Bosta, hein? Ainda volto com uma lanterna pior do que eu tava. Nossa. Vem correndo putão. Ó, 20 balas. Mas ruim não tá. Não tá bom.
And here's a new song from a band that's... Couldn't tell you what.
Caraca, 2. Que é o último que eu mato. Se aparecer mais, eu sei que é o infinitamente. Só deu bicho pra caramba.
power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Mas vai ter isso daqui. Ah. É o cara que não tinha nada a ver voou pra longe. Caraca, mano, minha irmã é doida. Ah, só por dentro. No outro ficava mais baixo. Essa cadeira aparece até nos especiais. Eu não sei qual que é o significado da cadeira, mas ela tá em todo canto. Ali pra trás tá bloqueado. Deixa eu ver se tem manuscrito. Não. Ah, o que aconteceu nessa cidade? Não tem nenhuma alma viva trabalhando? Caramba, jogaram uma bomba atômica aqui? Todo mundo morreu? Porque não é possível não, jogador. Os negócios nem se mexem. As rodinhas. Vai, corre! Não deu. Esses pombos é chato, viu? O episódio de Night Springs.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Os episódios de Night Springs não agrega nada na história, eu acho, mas é daorinha de assistir. Um buraco negro. Caraca, um buraco negro se monou ali.
Did you put this thing here? In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Well, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely locked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
O cara colocou um buraco negro no meio da casa da mulher.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Todo mundo morreu. Vai, junta. Tudo Mano, vai vir me encher o meu saco, né? Vou dar uma flashbang neles. Morreu?
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
Esse jogo consegue mexer nos 3 tempos, incrível.
I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Mano. McDonald's veio com essa desculpa aí de... Para salvar o meio ambiente. Mano, ficou mó bosta esses copinhos, cara. Além de pequeno... A colher é uma merda?
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
É assim, não é? Não. Foi o maluco que construiu isso daqui.
designs these things?
Da hora que eu nem andei. O cara se matou.
Who designs these things?
Agora fui eu mesmo. Aqui tem que ter calma.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Ah, mentira que ele não morreu. Eu não sei porque que esse jogo coloca a 12, essa 12 aqui como a mais fraca das 12. O maluco ainda não morreu. Duas bang pra matar ele. Duas bang e um negócio de flare. Aquele ali era humano, tava só de zoeira.
We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me, or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt, knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if this darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend!
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Para de encher meu saco. Tinha uma madeira ali, eu poderia ter descido pelo tronco. Mas esse pássaro é chato, hein?
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Bom, pelo menos deixou uns loot pra mim. Lit room.
Barry! Barry!
Right there. Got a perp over here.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Right there.
Nossa.
I saw something.
Right there. Come on.
O cara morreu fazendo T-pose.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. Please, Al, let's just stay here where it's safe. Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Roberto, você tá gordo, cara.
That's the elevator we need to take.
You can't be a good mind.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Meu, o tiro perseguiu ele. Que bugado. Sempre eu nessa bosta.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! Right there! All over the place! Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Oh, man.
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Tá vendo coisa demais, hein, Barry?
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Isso, vem.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
Far enough. It's almost here, Wake.
Isso é uma merda mesmo, hein? Sai daí, Bear.
It's here. Out. Let's go.
Oh, calma aí.
Al, hit the button.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something 𝐭𝐤 left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Ah, cara.
Wait! We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Now, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is all flare.
Down, boy. Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand?
Tá. Ah, não, de qualquer forma eu vou precisar do flare por causa desses pombos. Isso é chato, hein?
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight will even the odds.
Essas bang. Esses caras tá se matando. Pronto.
Enough. You will go no further.
que tá naquele centro ali? Essa parte eu sempre morro. Vambora, 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 vambora.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Monte de download que meu YouTube tá fazendo.
There's an old army base at Raidcoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Remember standing on a broken field, white crippled wings beating the sky, the harbingers of war with their nature revealed, and our chances flow.
Previously on Alan
Agora
Wake,
episódio
I wrote a
6.
horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. That she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 𝐒𝐿 Show.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an announcement or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this
Caraca, o
morning I
óculos
was
tá
angry because you said
mexendo.
you'd be home at
Não
midnight
tá
and you
acompanhando o
showed up
rosto
at
dele.
7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later.
Começo do episódio 6.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I had stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Ó, o caminhão que eu destruí, ele tá ali ainda. Serviu pra nada. É uma viagem bem grande até chegar lá no lago. Ainda mais nós não vai pelo caminho principal.
It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything
Da
up to a
hora.
dream, a delusion. I had enough
Tinha uma
imagination to make
12,
up something like
42
this,
balas.
having been in the cabin all this time,
Um
trapped in a
sinalizador.
story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like HartMan had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Deixa eu ver. Eu lembro que aqui tinha um negócio pra pegar sinalizador. Tá bem aqui. Mas tem um rifle de caça. Exatamente. Tem um sinalizador agora. Não tá tão ruim. E o bom desse episódio 6 é que a maioria a gente vai de carro, então... É só eu não perder o carro, vou quebrar ele. Pra nem quebrar, eu deixo esse aqui e vou pegar o outro ali. Quanto mais novo, melhor. Estranho. Nunca tinha reparado nisso aqui. Bom, não tem nada lá dentro. Aqui como essas coisas.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
Pronto. Ah, cara, até minha lanterna ficou mais bostinha. Só ver uma mensagem aqui que me mandaram. Tô até me ligando. Deixa eu voltar aqui. Deixa eu ler.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was too...
Agora meu áudio tá dando eco. Vou deixar o carro aqui pra ficar mais fácil. Tá, não tem ninguém aqui trabalhando? O negócio fica aberto assim?
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Entre 5 e 8, prefiro 8. Quarto number... aqui.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Essa é a foto do bar original, né? Antes do remake. Da hora.
Look after yourself and your quarters.
Could have fooled me, pal.
Deixa eu ver o que tem de interessante aqui. Trator. Onde que esse negócio foi parar? Essa parte aqui é chata, hein? Pneu, vou geladeira, vou até carro aqui. Caraca, mano, que bosta! Ó, o negócio trollou agora, hein? Ah, mano, que isso, cara. Coisa da hora pra jogar em mim, vai jogar logo um pneu. Ah, vou pra lá. Deixa quieto. Mas é uma merda mesmo, viu?
Nice to see you too.
Da hora. Cagou todo o meu carro, né? Fazer o quê? Oxi. Nossa, mano, se o carro tivesse bugado, eu ia ficar muito puto. Eu ia voltar ao save só pra não ter que ir a pé. Na frente do carro aí, vai. Ah, com jeitinho vai, ó. Ah, não vai. Pelo menos deixava o farol aceso. Ah. Bom, aqui tem uma das partes mais chatas do jogo. Vai vir um monte de carinha que quer me matar. Desses pequenininhos aí é chato. Agora eu tenho que achar uma 12. O jogo tá bem quieto. Quando fica com uma trilha sonora, porque vai começar a summonar. Que aqui? Cara, cadê? Até um medinho agora. O cara falou ao contrário. Caraca, o impacto foi tão forte que trancou uma porta trancada. O jogo tá me dando muito item. Bem que eu sei que aqui é a boss fight final, então é justo me dar bastante item. Isso tá me dando coisa pra debugs, bang, entre outros. Precisa de munição. Ah, só não liga essa merda aí. Por favor. Vou deixar meu carro aqui virado pra onde eu tenho que ir. É aqui. Vou até deixar virado pra cá. Um desses dois vai ligar. Isso é muita certeza.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped...
É basicamente o que aconteceu no começo do jogo. Só que com eles. Meu, não quero nem saber. Não liga essa merda. O que eu falei? Não queria gastar as bang com isso. Mas pra ir pra Cauldron Lake, o Alan Wake não fez todo esse rolê, não. Ele foi pela cidade principal. É quando eu que tô indo sem ser controlado pelo NPC, é mau rolê. Vou pegar o checkpoint. Pra ver o que é aqui.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Gastei bala de terror com... Caraca, mano, gastei bala com coisa mó aleatória. Eu pego pra ler esses diálogos, minha dicção começa a falhar toda. Aí uma 12. Eu tô cheio de bala de 12. Deixa eu só ver. É.
I will never give her to you.
Quantos tiros? Vamos ver. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 tiros. Só mais voltando. Caraca, sobe aí, ela. Sai, 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 sai. Ah, logo 2. Vou aqui. Uma serrada dele, o Alan some. Qual era a casa? Era essa? Não. Era essa. Vou pegar meu rifle de volta. De bala tá ótimo. Esse com a 12 eu só tinha menos de um pente. Tem impressão minha que esse carrinho tá sussurrando enquanto eu empurro ele.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Ah, lá começou. Tô cheio de flare também. Problema resolvido. Caiu lá embaixo e nem bosta. Espero que não aconteça o mesmo comigo. Alguma coisa aqui. Ah, adoro. Caraca, eu consegui atingir o limite de flare. Dificilmente isso acontece no jogo. Quer dizer, só nesse episódio mesmo que acontece. Nem se você ficar do episódio 4, do começo ao fim dele, só juntando flares sem gastar um, você não atinge o máximo de flares. vou usar os flare, cara. Esse jogo tá me dando muito flare. Chega bem de perto. Atingi também o limite de sinalizador, que era 16. Foi o limite de tudo, cara. Só não de bala. Eu vou gastar bem aí. Gasta tudo. Mais bala. Eu acho que vir pra cá não é uma opção. Tem que ir pela casa. Mais chato, né? Parece que você fica sem carro. Mas aqui estamos em Cauldron Lake. Voltamos pra cá. Neblina. Não me enche o saco. O navio bem de boa mesmo. Ligeirinho ficar correndo aí. Nossa! Mano, que bug, cara! Você atira nele, o tiro vai atrás dele, é tipo uma bazuca. Um míssil guiado. O negócio vai atrás sem medo. Somente 3 bens. Nossa. Achei que a árvore era mais resistente. Ah, tá. Achei que tinha voltado muito pra trás. Então se jogou um trem, vai jogar... É. Consegue jogar um trem e um barco e que não joga... A mãe... Ah, cara, olha isso. Eu sei que na dificuldade... No especial... Eu não sei em qual parte. Eu não lembro qual parte que era. Tem um navio desse tamanho que começa a vir na sua direção. E como é os especiais, tu já tá todo cagado. Não tem 𝐿𝐏𝐿 Weaver lá. Vamos... Tá escrito: a escuridão esconde sua face. Um negócio assim. O que eu tiver que pegar, eu pego agora. Que eu sei que agora eu tô lascado. Ah. Vem cá, vem. Muita burrice, mano. Eu literalmente não fiz nada. Só deixei eles virem e eles conseguiram se matar. Dá aquele tiro no pé.
Turn back now.
Nossa, não é que eu acertei?
Do as you're told.
De onde que ela tá tirando essas vigas é o que mais me impressiona.
She never loved you.
Cadê o Zenho, o bosta do Zenho, pra me ajudar? O cara acorda essa merda aí e ainda não ajuda. Nossa, quase. Ah, aqui é infinito. Deixa eu ver.
You will fail. It's all in your head.
Vou pegar uma bang que resolve.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's
fine. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. HartMan? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Alan Wake American fala sobre essa outra metade dele. Vou de café sim.
I followed the idea of a path.
Tá escrito. Ah, vai ser um poste. É.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How
could you? Will you even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Vou continuar simulando esses postes aí.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I cut it out. We'll get back to the depths we came from.
Darkness.
Tô me ligando.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write.
Now you will never get her back.
Caraca, mas o Thomas corta certinho.
Much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
É, e até aí ele já corrigiu toda a besteira que o Zane fez. Agora ele tem que dar um jeito de voltar daí.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Esse é o final do... por enquanto, do Alan Wake, né? No que vem a gente vai saber o que acontece. Que ainda tem os 2 especiais, né? Que aí já dá pra ter uma noção do que vai acontecer. Ele voltou muito tempo. Todos esses eventos aí nunca aconteceram, basicamente. O que dá a entender é isso.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
E aí ficou o fim do jogo, né? Bom, essa foi a live, vou estar terminando por aqui. Amanhã eu vou estar fazendo os dois especiais. Então, falou aí, rapaziada. Todos que acompanharam a live. Valeu, falou, fui.